Hey guys, I'm continuing the working through the watch list. A lot of changes, as you may guess. I don't think it's really like this close of the day. I think this is more so like real. Oops. Yeah, like this. Found by reversal, but you know what? Why do I have to do that? So I don't. Um, let's keep the things in order. If anything, I think lately I was because of these gaps. I can't make a final decision on how I want to read them really, and that brings a lot of discomfort. In any ways, yeah, it's only good to point 0.5 at point 0.5. That's interesting, but again, see like bigger volume, smaller spread. Time to say goodbye. That's how horrible a singer I am. Yeah, this is like way stretched. Goldman Sachs. This is how stretched the whole thing is. Yeah, you're way past its potential. Volume distribution is still good, but yeah, this volumes didn't go much. So for the Zola to change its direction. Uh, just remove it. There should be no lines that are not informative. Oh, you see how like it's different from the rest of the market? Yeah, and it's good for short. Interesting. Now it changed direction, so technically it was matching levels by counter trend. So, and that was a test, and then a weekend, and then test continued, and that was an entry after test. Wow, it's like so wide. No, no way. Mm. Yeah, that doesn't look long. That's like an entry, but look where it is. It was close to 0.5, and the upthrust was unvolumed on the year. But technically spring, but not the biggest, so we'd need a test. I feel like also I should remove this. Ah, I don't need this anymore. It's only distracting. It's only distracting for me at this point. We're using a graphic methods of technical analysis, which means that we are do everything by an eye. And we don't need any unnecessary distractions on our charts. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. It's the last hour of the day. You do not belong here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, technically it's two-bar spring unvolumed. Yeah, it's unvolumed spring, so never mind. Huh. That held, but it all looks short. So now technically it's good. Up to 0.5, but practically I think it's better for on monthly it looks short. So it's really considering how the market is right now. And look at this. Ooh. Yeah. Well, wow. Look at this guy. It's good for short. I'll never get into this to this short list. Yeah, quite powerful for a move. Quite powerful. Ugh. Um. Hmm. Mixed them up. Mixed up top and bottom. Um. Green buy, red sell. I don't like it though. Maybe I'll like change it to just like monochrome one day. It comes from Roman trading, the system that I use. This is good for short. Boom. This would have worked. This would have worked. Hmm? Mm, that's how we are right now. Yeah. Not really sure this was the level. This was the level. We're past 0.5 anyway, so. We passed the support level, I'm sorry. So once we're past support level, then 0.5 doesn't matter anymore. 0.5 needs to be before or at the support or resistance level. Interesting. Hmm. Why everything on this stock is moved by one? Whole chart is moved by one unit, by one bar. It's a balance. It's in 0.5. You see, everything is moved like by one bar. Don't know why. Shifted by one bar. But volume distribution is not good for long. This doesn't look like a legit volume, even though we know it was a very rough day. The whole. Oh my gosh, what was going on here? Yeah, exchange. Ah, it's a Russian market, that's why. Now, in Russian market, the beauty of Russian market is that we don't have these discrepancies. So 1.76 million, 1.76 million. 1.76, you see? I wish American market was like that. They don't have that dark pools. They don't like report the trades that happen outside of the exchange. They're just not getting reported to exchange. That's it. And they don't affect the price. Prices are not reported either, so they just don't distort, don't affect the chart. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, this break doesn't look. And oh, what happened here? Ah, so this level is not right. This is the true level. And regardless, this break is like these volumes. There are volumes, and I should stop correcting myself. I'm on my quest, like to speak more fluently, meaning care less. So this thing wouldn't break me even But this volume, yeah, that was suicidal anyway. Heck is this? Doesn't look good. I don't want it. Same here. This doesn't look good at all. I don't even know what I'm trying to find here. Oh, since technically it's still support level until the month closes. Not horrible. And now we made it to our shorts. To our shorts. That was a 0.5. That was our 0.5. In continuation of the trend. Too wild. Too violent for. That was a spring. That wouldn't need a test, to be honest with you. Not really. Oops. Yeah. We are at the support bar level already, but it's in the wrong place. It's not where we want it to be. Volume distribution on monthly is not long. So this impulse is close. And that's a beautiful 0.5. If it comes here on weakness and up thrust here, ooh, that would be beautiful. Especially if the months will close in correction already. Phew. For a swing trade, of course. Dun, 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 dun. Same dealio. Same dealio. Guys, I think I'm definitely a perma bear. I like shorts better. And now I also understand it's not only the economic cycle you were born into. Shorts are faster. They move more violent. You make money faster. And also, we're predators. We like stuff that moves. You know what I mean? Yeah. That was a trade. Yeah, but like it broke kind of like more bigger volume and correction resuming from here. So no, I don't even think. Well, maybe, maybe, maybe I should start moving these guys too. You know what I mean? Guys that are getting there. Um, yeah, it's our nature to be drawn to like faster, more dynamic movements. The faster it moves, the more we are like attracted to it. If it makes sense to you, because it definitely makes sense to me. And from this perspective, shorts are also more, they're like sexier than longs. Long are long. They take long time. They move like slowly, like meh, 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 meh. Where shorts are like, it's almost like, hmm, is it called sleighs in English? Sleigh, like these like winter cart that you can go down the hill on the ice or on the snow. Um, they go fast. So long is like climbing up the hill. It's boring. Short is just like it takes longer time to like get up than to get down. And these are good in continuation of the trend. Yeah, maybe I should start moving these guys to like green. The heck? Oh, okay. That is charging from the phone. Uh, so 0.5 doesn't matter anymore like this. So, wait, what happened here? Is this really? Do you really want continuation of the trend like this? Woo! Woo! You see, it had like no juice. It was like, meow, meow, meow. It was crumbling, crawling up there. Absolutely juiceless. And now, whew, it goes down. We passed by this volume. We are having a ride on graphic packaging holding company. I don't know what is it so graphic they package. But oh, we are below this volume. This is beautiful. Mm, Russian market is weird. It doesn't want to go. So it kind of like shows all signs of reversal. I think it's like due to geopolitics. So like in a normal, stable, more secure, predictable time, I think that was like a perfect setup for. Mm, oh yeah, It's actually super good for long. See how fast things change. It's 1 bar, but yeah, my trading coach decided to put this level because like it's too big of a motion of a movement, and it's a 2 bar spring. And the problem is task has more volume. Less volume, and then it bounced. You see how this is like the champion volume of all times? That happened, let me guess, now in 21st. And that looks great. These 2 bars unvolumed, it's a weekend bars. We don't use them. And this is, we didn't need a closed manipulation signal here. So that was our, you know, and that's a test. It looks good on NLMK. On LMK. It actually looks good. Here it didn't give us an entry. Too violent, maybe something on 5 minutes. Yeah, like here. Nothing. But nothing compares. Very rarely, when it comes like to the monthly level, it will show us a good setup on hourly in 5 minutes, and when it comes to daily levels, it will show us a good setup on 5 minutes. It becomes like too jerky. The movements are too big for inferior time frame. So that's why like matching neighboring time frames is so important, and neighboring contemporality. I mean, of course, we don't need like 0.5, nothing. It's just, yeah. The problem here, the model is broken on year because the correction bar has like way more volume than the 2 bar spring, and this bar as well. Look at this volume build up, and then here, yeah. But other than that, the rest, so maybe it's like good for like quick short trade, but not for a long position. Hmm. Yeah, this up thrust was unvolumed, so it's pretty natural, I'd say. It's pretty logical that it came here. And oh yeah, I think it's more so this. It never changed direction, so mm, the wave never formed itself. For short, smooth so went up. Oops, went up. And shows that the transitioning shown right now as we speak. Yeah, that's way too deep. And it's like 1 bar. Oh yeah, no. Technically, it's good for, yeah, long, but not really. Okay, goes lower. Goes lower. way past its transitioning show. Wait, there's no transitioning show anymore, right? Yeah, we're going down. I'm going deep underground. I would more so set it this. But no, never mind. Maybe this. No, this is the first bullish bar. Now, once we have calls and puts, we can do both, right? Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. Oh gosh, good work. Good work for tomorrow. Um, take care. Trade responsibly on your own. Oh, you know what? I don't think I checked out our biggest gainers and losers. Ooh, 3.5 broke the setup and just whoa. Oh, it's gonna be good for long soon. Sibneft. Well, it's good um for long, but volume distribution is no bueno. No bueno. Yeah, just like that. And I think our green, that's also a continuation of the trend. Same dealio. There was a level here. Um, mhm. And what was our sign of strength? And that was our sign of strength. It's broken. So never mind the 0.5. Well, this 0.5, this level still holds. Uh, the heck is this? The heck is this? A twist and curls for all I care. There was no level here, by the way. Maybe there was. No, there wasn't. Yeah. Regardless. Yeah, it's in correction. That's why twist and curls totally makes sense. Look how beautifully the 0.5 worked. Just bounce of 0.5 event higher. How beautiful it was. Right here. Boom. Okay. I don't know what to do with any of that. And down unchanged. It's good for long. However, the and 0.5 is one time, so this 0.5 doesn't count anymore. Doesn't matter. And also, yeah. And volume distribution is not long. Uh, It's more so short. So so yeah, on volume T1, volume spring. Nothing. But nothing. What the heck? Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. It's where are we? Leave it alone. Yeah, we don't need it. It's actually ooh, that's a balance. I don't know what benefit it is for us to be persistent and stubborn, but technically it's a balance. So it doesn't need a close manipulation signal, and it's good for short. Yeah. Tail is good, but also it's it closed pretty far below the support level, so um, don't think so. Let's keep watching. And let's see our gainers, which is a way bigger list today. Yeah, look at this. Oh, I'm not gonna go through all the gainers. Ooh, just some of them. Just some of them. Yeah, some things just shoot straight. Ooh, look at Dixie. Look at Dixie. Ah, just look at this. Yeah, guys, I think it's a setup in all the reality. In all the reality. It's not only T2, it's also like historical. In all the reality. I think that's it. It's up for automatic rally down. It's actually good for continuation of the trend. I think this is a bounce. This is a reaction to um, what have happened on Friday. So a lot of greedy, uninformed retailers, aka weekends, rush to buy out the dip, so-called. But something inside of me tells me they're up to no good. That's what retail waves are for. So that smart money can supply all the demand there is. It's a balance. Counter trend. super stretch. No exhaustion volume yet. Um, oh yeah, oh yeah. I would expect it to up thrust and then go down. It's actually doable. Um, up to hey, it's actually doable up to point 0.5. Up to point 0.5, yeah. I think it's a good deal. Um, Oracle that I sold in tears, in rightful tears, because it was here and I didn't notice, like I forget about this point 0.5 and then it was here. I could have made like 3 times more money here and here, and then I had to close it here. And I'm glad I did because it's all bleeding now. Mm. And most importantly, and look how healthier it is than the previous stock we just took a look at. Yeah, there is no point for it not to go. It's one bar reversal. Just go here. It's already bounced to point 0.5 as it should have. So that was an entry for like 2 hour getaway before point 0.5. Beautiful trade. But I killed my dog. I killed it some here. So lesson learned. No hard feelings. No hard feelings. Can be good for a quick 5 minute trade. Badoosh. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go, guys. Yeah. Trade responsibly on your own. Never listen to anyone. No one knows anything. This list is humongous again. Learn and grow in the communities of like-minded